right, so here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, fighting out of Spain, Ilia Topuria. It's amazing to have this type of wisdom and maturity and sophistication at 26 years of age. And that sophistication really bleeds into his fighting style. If you reference the Ryan Hall fight, that is as tricky a stylistic challenge as there is in the featherweight division. And he stayed measured the entire time before getting that knockout in round one. He has taken his game to that requisite next level ever since, making himself impossible to deny a world title fight. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here's Bruce Lee getting ready for another UFC start as we begin round one. So fast, so quick, so good at setting up striking angles, and it's hard to simulate the speed in training. I know the opponent has talked a lot about trying to find training partners to simulate Bruce Lee. Easier said than done. Bruce Lee trying to get off to a good start tonight. Topuria gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Attempting a choke now.
That Darce choke is tight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Lee gets back up. Big power shot there.
Keep your hands up. Let's go.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts. Using a lot of good movement.
Back mount now. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Topuria. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, side control now. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
2 minutes have ripped off the round 1 clock. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
And there you go, again, half guard. Now he's going full mount. Oh, good defense, yes. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Topuria's right back to the full mount here.
Big ground and pound.
Lands with the ground and pound here. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Nice positional control here.
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. All right, watch out for the setup here. DC, I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot, so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take you over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he doesn't do it again or something. I don't know.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. Able to block that strike. Oh, and there it is again, DC. I know you're not surprised. You saw that one coming from a mile away.
A mile away, because that's all we've seen over and over again. This guy shooting for takedowns and him securing takedowns. So it's no surprise. The earnest is on his partner to try to change the course of this fight.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
Beautiful submission attempt here. Arm is very tight.
Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1.
All right, listen. You did pretty good that round, but I need you to keep space now. Okay? Do not be content to fight when he's grabbing you. I need you to avoid.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2.
That is a damaging kick that lands. Nice block. Big shot to the body.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Topuria gets caught by that straight hand.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. past the half guard. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
You need to work.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before.
Topuria's looking for an arm bar here.
What a tight arm bar. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ. I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it. Oh, right to the mouth. In the half guard.
Topuria's back to the side control now.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Ilia Topuria. All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
Lee's in half guard now. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Topuria's back in full mount.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Good movement on the ground here defensively by Lee. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Topuria. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Well, it looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Ooh, arms in tight. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe.
What a fight so far. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. There's a kick.
Good jab there by the champion.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into his striking.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses. Nice shot to the head from the clinch position.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Tries to mix in a takedown here. Oh, the leg kick lands.
I'm spamming leg kicks if I'm playing the game. Nice job blocking that punch.
Slips the left hand. And that's how you defend the double leg, ladies and gentlemen.
Now some separation from his clinch position. Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, he eats another hard jab. I think the jiu-jitsu fighter misses his gi at this point.
Well, he is trying to get close, but he's just taking that piston-like jab right to the face. Fast leg kick lands. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Both fighters throwing heat now. Topuria gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. All right, what do you think? Another takedown attempt here. It seems like every time he's gone to the well, it's been there tonight.
When you're that successful with any...
Trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got hurt bad.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
Lands with the ground and pound.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back.
Oh, nice headlock.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Oh! Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Topuria's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Big right hook coming. It's blocked.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Less than a minute to go in the round.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Nice kick landed there by Lee. Topuria's body really getting bruised up on that right side right now. Gotta figure out a way to lower the guard.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown, and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish his takedown at all.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down,
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, Johnny. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the fourth round. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Back and forth we go. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, with authority the body.
Get ready, get ready. He's looking for the high kick.
Left hook, right hand.
Landed a big kick there.
Great job getting out of that clinch position.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Takedown defense holds up. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
So the blood really starting to flow. Oh, I thought.
He's hurt bad.
Nice punch by Topuria. Leg kick lands. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Topuria's eye now closing up.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Back and forth we go.
Nice.
Huge block there. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his opponent.
He's a bloody mess, Jay. He's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer.
And that one certainly found the target.
Nice, good pressure.
Trying to kick the leg out. Oh, strong hook to the head there by Lee. Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hands. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks, and you start to see the damage.
Trying to set up a choke here.
He's got the sub locked in.
bails on the submission now.
Right to the knee on belly. He's doing a great job of recognizing that he's damaging his opponent, and he keeps going to that spot.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Lee's in full guard now.
Great defense by this fighter.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Topuria. Lee's an absolute mess right now. There's blood everywhere. I'm not so sure they're not going to stop this fight right now. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here.
We're fine here. We knew this was going to be like this. We knew we were going to have a war.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Ilia Topuria. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Heavy body kick lands.
Lee's cheek is just leaking blood all over the octagon. That gash is absolutely terrible. I might have even caught his jawbone in there. I'm not so sure.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Looking to land the leg kick now. Oh, nice jab to the head there by Topuria.
He was able to block that shot. Beautiful combination by the champion there.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick, but unable to find the target.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
Just out of range with that right hand. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Oh, trying to turn out the lights with that roundhouse kick, but just misses. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up his takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting his shots. And ultimately, because he's such a great submission guy, no matter how the fight gets to the floor, he just needs to get it there.
Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage. We're starting to visibly see the effect that all these body strikes are taking on this guy. He's got to do something different, and he's got to be very careful because look for his opponent to go over the top now that he set him up.
All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know maybe the best strikers from tonight?
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Oh, massive kick. Everything behind it. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Well, I don't think his corner is going to step in here, but maybe the referee will take a close look. I mean, that eye is disgusting.
His eye is done. He's been beat up. He got cut early in the fight, and he's just been targeted in that area. He has not made any changes to his defense, so he's continuing down this path. The doctor's going to take a look. I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks. Good eyes to not take that shot.
Lee's doing a nice job there raising the guard to protect the eye with that block. You can't allow that cut to get worse as this fight continues. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Oh, big knee to the body, man alive. Going to the body now with that hook shot, nicely done by Lee.
Fighter lands a nasty kick.
And he switches to southpaw. 15 seconds.
Big shot to the body.
Well, back to the well with the hooks. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
The
Ladies
official
and gentlemen,
decision is
after
now in. It
5
resides with
rounds,
Bruce Buffer.
we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. For the winner by split decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
All right, so we got a new UFC heavyweight champion, and potentially a star is born tonight, DC.
He is the type of guy that makes people want to